From Central Indiana's #1 news source, this is Fox 59 Tonight.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us here on Fox 59 Tonight. I'm Cameron Riddle. Appreciate you downloading our new Smart TV app on your Apple TV, Samsung TV, Fire TV, and there's another one, Roku. Let's see, Roku, Apple, Fire. There's so many now. Make sure you download the app. Make sure you download the new app on your smart TV. And of course, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you never miss any of the conversations that we have every night at 8 o'clock. Speaking of YouTube, that is the place that here soon you will want to be so that you can check out a new show featuring a line of Indy bosses. It's a reality TV show that, hence the title, is about bosses in Indy. And I'm looking forward to watching this. You know, if you've watched this show, you know, I tell you from time to time about what I do as a boss here in Indianapolis, among a bunch of other things. So I'm looking forward to seeing more people in Indy, how they run their business. And I'm assuming that this show will be inspiring for other people to want to start their own business. To kick us off with this conversation, with the preview of the Indy Bosses show debuting September 2025, in the studio today is Coach Trina. She is the founder of Indy Bosses. She brought along with her Tamara Montgomery of Kingston Medical Billing and Dwayne the Superstar Williams, an artist here in Indianapolis. You'll see them all coming up here on Indy Bosses. Thank you all for coming to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for the invite.
I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys have been working on, looking forward to seeing the production and the stories of how everybody came to be and ended up with their own business. But we got to start with the coach and the queen, the executive producer of this entire operation, which would be the founder of Indy Bosses. Coach Trina, explain to people what Indy Bosses is and how you got the idea to do it.
So Indy Bosses was birthed. I am a home care consulting agency. Over the last 2.5 years, we have helped over 200 plus people to become home care owners. So from that, helping people in our community, making a difference, breaking generational curses, gaining financial wealth in our community. For me, one day about a year ago, God put on my heart to do Indy Bosses. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to do a reality TV show. You have different reality TV shows in Atlanta, Miami, New York, but we do not have one in the Midwest, in Indianapolis, when it comes to being entrepreneurs. So that was birthed from me running my other business, which is business as usual, helping people become entrepreneurs.
So tell me about business as usual. Are you still doing that as well?
I'm still doing business as usual.
Okay.
It's still going. We still help people today.
So what made you decide, as you're doing business as usual, that people need to see the story of what you're coaching people through? So
I would say just one day, I just felt like when God gave it to me, I was like, oh, that's a great idea. But when you have something that big at that magnitude, you're not thinking, should I really do this? Mm-hmm. So I just stepped out on faith and was like, I announced it. I know me, if I announce it, I'm a woman of my word. So if I announce something, I have to finish it. Mm-hmm. So I announced it and I finished it and we're here.
So now there's a TV show.
Yes.
How many episodes do we have coming?
So we just finished our one. I just received it last night. It's completed. I'm very excited about it. Couldn't sleep. Just excited about this episode that we have. So we will be filming again in October for our second episode.
So it's just more of a in real time kind of a episode. It's like instead of doing a bunch all at once, as you go, you're going to be filming.
Well, I won't say it like that. I'm just saying it took our first episode, took us probably since we started filming in May. Okay. We finished up last month.
Okay. That's a long time.
Yeah. So we had a break during that time.
Okay.
But we knew we was going to start back filming after a certain time.
Okay, so let's talk about what happened between now in May, and then that's how we found these other fantastic bosses that you have in the room. So I do remember seeing on Facebook a casting call.
Yes.
Maybe last year, if not earlier this year, right?
Yes.
So what happened? So you put the casting call out, then what happened?
So we put the casting call out. We had a few people that came to the casting call.
Mm-hmm.
So once I announced the cast. We had a event that I announced the cast. And when I announced the cast, we had somebody that withdrew from the cast. Okay. So then that opened the door for me to do another cast.
Mm-hmm.
So once they seen all the celebrities, because we had all celebrities in the house, once we put the call out again, we had so many people that showed up for the casting call. So then we was able to pick some more bosses to be a part of Indy Bosses. And you have your main cast members, and then you have your supporting cast members.
So we've got some of them scrolling next to you right now on the IndyBosses.com website. Who are we looking at?
So you are looking at, I think there's Kayla, Jacoby, which is King Jacoby. You have Ange, you have Summer, you have the twins. We have a set of twins that is on the show. You have Tanya. So it's a lot of cast members. They doing their thing though. Proud of them.
So how did you decide who was going to be a cast member and who's supporting cast?
So what happened was we already had our main cast members at the beginning. Okay. And then what happens. I can be a main cast member, but if somebody a supporting cast member come on the scene and show up
and show out as a star,
then that means that might not you back as a supporting cast member. So even if you look at reality TV shows, you have a lot of supporting cast members that get a lot of TV time because of they showing up and showing out.
What reality show? So first of all, would you call yourself the executive producer? What's your title in the show?
I am executive producer.
Okay. And host as well? We're going to see you on camera?
Oh, you're going to see me on camera. Okay. I am the show.
Okay.
So when I say I'm the show, I'm saying I don't want to bring the people together.
Right. So I haven't watched too much reality TV in a while. I used to do Flavor Flav every week and Tequila and I Love New York and all those during that time. And I haven't really done too much reality TV until this summer. I started watching Love Island. And throughout that show, I was seeing, because I work in TV, how the production was trying to steer who was going to be the star or what not narrative, but like what role people will fall into. Like, they try to make certain people like the bad person, and really it's like, or they try to make you feel like this is the person that you don't like, but it's like, actually, I really like that person. So as you are EPing through this, what kind of situation did you go through? Situations like that where you're like, I thought it was you, but really the star is over there. How did that work?
It's just through the filming process, you'll see certain people show up in characters that you'd be like, we didn't see that, So you get people talking, you hearing conversations, and then you like, you just point like, okay, this might be, a star. So a lot of them really surprised us while they was filming for us to be able like, wow, that's going to be a star right there.
So we've got some other people here in the room, which I'm going to assume they're stars. One of them is in his name. Where does Tamara and Dwayne Superstar Williams fall in the show?
So Tamara's my best friend in the show. So she don't play by Coach Trina. It's 3 T's, and she's one of the T's that when I'm on the scene, she pops up on the scene with me. And then you have Superstar, which is my brother, and he's with another cast member. They used to date for 11 years. So he became his name's going to fit for him on the show. When he say he a star, he a star. So, and we just brought him in as a regular, my brother. He used to date her, and it just went from there.
When you brought these, okay, so let me ask you this: how much of this show is real?
All of it's real.
And how much of it is dramatized? And I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that in a second.
Okay.
How much would you say, like, what I mean by that, like everything, when you go on camera, every production, even when we're doing the news, like I could be having a terrible day. But once the camera comes on, I am giving you my performance. So how much of this show would you say is people like literally they came in, like that's how that person is on camera and off camera versus, okay, this person is like this off camera, but when it's time to hit record, they turn into this.
I think the personalities of the people are who they are, even when they're off camera. So no matter what you're going to see, that personality. I think even when the camera's cut on, it probably goes here, but they still there because that's just who they are. And when you see it, even after the cameras, or when you meet that person, that's just who they are after the show.
So Tamara,
Yes.
you have you sounds like you're the right hand lady of the show.
Yes.
To Coach Trina. You also have a business as well.
I do.
How did you get into all of this?
I just have to say I came in with it, of course, being best friends with Trina, and working alongside of her through, business as usual, and just being out here, doing what I need to do out here, helping in communities, and my corporate job, which is in medical billing, she was like, nobody else, do it for yourself, and that's what I ended up doing, opening up my own medical billing company.
So, doing your own business is one thing. Doing it as a part of a TV show is another.
True.
How did we get into doing a TV show? She call you up one day and say, I need you to do this, or what was it?
When she said that's what she wanted to do, I'm there.
Okay.
I got her back.
Okay.
So whatever I'm doing on the show, I'm doing on the show.
So when we see you on the show, are you running your business, or are you running like the business of the show?
All that.
All that.
All that.
Okay. So we will see like the day in the life of you doing both running your business,
yes,
but also literally helping to run this show and all the other cast members of it.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. So then, Superstar, how'd you get wrapped into this?
Well, that's my twin, so I was built for this, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be me on the show. Everybody know that. What you see is what you get. It ain't no surprise to nobody how I act. I'm pretty sure about that. I'm pretty cool, you know what I mean? But I can be something else too at the same time.
So what I'm hearing from you is there is a whole other character when the camera comes on, because you've been pretty chill right now through over here.
I've just been, the ladies.
Okay.
The ladies need the ladies.
Okay.
I love the ladies.
But then when the camera comes on, I'm gonna ask you, who does he turn into?
Superstar.
What and
ladies man.
Okay. Because right now he's chill, he's real cool.
Right.
But when the camera comes on, the star comes out.
The star comes out.
So in this show, we are seeing in the day of the life of how many cast members?
We have a total of, it is 9 altogether.
That's a lot of people.
And then we have our supporting cast. So I think we have a total of 9 supporting. It's like 18 of us altogether.
That's a lot of people.
It is. It's good. Because you need people in the room. You need people in spaces. If you're at a dinner, you need certain people having a conversation around at the table. Or if it's ladies' night, you need ladies to walk in together. So I'm telling you, when that person pulled apart, it just opened up the vision for me to be like, okay, we need multiple more people in the space to be able to film the way we need to film.
So I know I get the Coach Trina part is about mentoring people. And I'm sure as people watch this show, they'll get inspired to do their own business and different things, especially, by the way, cast is all black. Let me show that just so we're clear here. People will see people that look like them.
Right.
But beyond that, how much of this was you saying, I also want to make this entertaining, because it'll be inspiring, but how did you also decide, okay, I want this to be entertaining as anything else?
I think my writer, Kim, she's from New York. She
Mhm.
wrote for Love and Hip Hop,
Mhm.
Black Ink.
Mhm.
Yandy Smith from Love and Hip Hop
Mhm.
introduced me to Kim, and she's just a great writer. She meet with everybody about 30 minutes. She want to have a conversation with you. She want to know what you got going on in your life. Did you and Tamara get into it?
Mhm.
You know, she creates the drama
Mhm.
when she needs to
Mhm.
create the drama. So one thing about reality TV is that you got to have drama because people are not going to come back
Mhm.
and look at it. But at the same time, I want them to know that we are business owners. We do have a life.
Mhm.
You know, we are multimillionaires. We do make a difference in our community,
Mhm.
but also we have some drama in our lives, and who don't?
Mhm.
And family members have drama, right?
Mhm.
But I have a group of female friends that sometimes it's drama and it gets ugly.
So when you have a writer who's writing the drama, how I think of it is that she's listening to see, okay, these two have a little backstory, or these two compete. Some way I can steer something up, or that's what I think it is. Or is she literally, here's your script, roll?
No, so what happens is if something happens and she says she's not there, I might pick up her phone and say, "Hey, this what took place."
Mm-hmm.
So when she get on the phone, she be like, "Hey," she ease on into that conversation, but she can see.
Mm-hmm.
See, my people, we hang out all the time,
Mm-hmm.
so it's good content and good writing information from I'm telling you, from the group of people.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to sit down and realize, like, dang, we really got a reality TV show
Mm-hmm.
because they
Real
are
life.
off the chain, but they business women, businessmen, and they on their 9 to 5, they're about their business.
Mm-hmm.
But let it be 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and they hanging out. You gonna find some type of drama, something.
So you had a lot of footage to go through since what was you said May was when you finished?
Mm-hmm. So we started off in Florida. We filmed in Florida for my birthday.
Okay.
So, and that's where it went down there. We had a $19 million mansion we was in for my birthday.
Okay.
And we partied, had a good time. We celebrate. Cameras was there 3 days. We filmed 3 days there.
Mm-hmm.
Cameras. Then we came back Indianapolis and we filmed here in Indianapolis for 5 days.
And so you've sent a camera crew to follow 18 different people?
No, they didn't follow 18 different people,
Okay.
but they followed probably 9. It was probably about 9 of us all together.
Okay. Probably the 9 cast members.
The 9 cast members. You got your main cast members that they went to follow.
Right.
And then you have, your supporting cast that will still be around in the room. We did Yell for the Culture. Yell for the Culture is basically, we did something that was for our community. We loved it. It was something that Yandy does every year in Atlanta, in New York, but she asked for us, Indy bosses, to do it here in Indianapolis. Great turnout. You will see that also on the episode when I watched it last night. It looks good.
So episode premieres sometime in September.
Yes.
Eventually on YouTube. First of all, what's your favorite reality TV show?
Love and Hip Hop.
Love and Hip Hop. Okay. So is that your inspiration for this show?
I would say that I like Love to Medicine.
Okay.
I love Married to Medicine is good. So I like and what's the other show? What's the other show we watch?
Sisters and all that.
No, that's not reality. Basketball Wives.
Oh,
Okay.
So I watched all them reality TV shows. I never thought that I would be sitting in a chair as the one that would own her own reality TV show. You couldn't tell me that 2 years ago.
What have you always wanted to produce or be in TV? Because like teaching people, coaching them to run a business and then launching a television show are two different.
Yeah, that's two different fields.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes God just moves in his mysterious ways. And I think being obedient to the word of God, and when God say move in this direction, then you move in that direction. Like, you couldn't tell me that all this was put in a puzzle. God created all this and put it in a puzzle. Be like, here, if you just follow what I say, I'm gonna put all this together for you. So for me, it was just like, so I sit back and look at it. My good friend sent me a video. She said, "Remember a year ago you said I was gonna have this reality show. I was at Havana's. I big old announcement a year ago." I'm sitting here like, dang, my first episode about to be in my hand. You God spoke this, and look at us right now.
So how long is this episode going to be?
It's 45 minutes right now.
So you put months and months of filming into 45 minutes. That's a lot of work.
It was a whole lot of work. We did 10 to 12-hour days. And it was worth it. Somebody said, would you do it again? I said, yes.
And that's just one episode.
Right. And it's very expensive.
So then you're going to do, I imagine it'd be like,
Jesus.
but you're going to do another episode
Absolutely.
later this fall.
Mhm.
So,
That's the only reason why we'll do another one in October
mhm.
if we're not picked up yet.
Okay.
But once we picked up, the network will
So
run
we're,
it.
so what
Shoot
I'm
like a
hearing,
rocket.
we're going to start, the first episode's on YouTube.
Mhm.
But if God does his thing, second episode might be on VH1 or
Don't tell 'em.
whoever.
God gonna do
Whoever.
it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, we're gonna put that out
In the
into
atmosphere.
existence
Yes.
for you. Superstar, in your time on the show. Well, first of all, have you all seen the first episode? Are you done cutting it?
No, they can't see the
No.
episode.
So y'all don't even know.
No.
Only you know.
Yes.
What do you think you did in this episode?
Woo.
Well,
what?
hold on. They seen a 2-minute
Preview.
trailer.
Okay.
That's all they seen.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I already know that I did a lot on this show. I know they're gonna be talking about me. Oh my God, because I'm on the show acting a plum fool. So you're gonna be laughing. You're gonna be just chuckled like this dude right here off the chain. But yes, yeah, I already know it's gonna be a hit. It's gonna be a hit. I already knew it was gonna be a hit. When Trina said something about it, I was like, twin, you hit it right on the head. You know what I mean? Because I always wanted to be on TV or you know what I mean, or be an actor anyway. I already know I'm great at it. You know what I'm saying? So you could tell Tyler Perry, come holler at me. I'm ready.
So, well, since Tyler's listening, you were under the name, it says artist. So tell Tyler Perry what makes you an artist.
I could sing. I can write. I can produce music. I've been doing it my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I can rap, do a little something here and there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just an all-out artist. I know when I see real talent. You know what I'm saying? So I got something already in the works for that. You know what I'm saying? Me and my guy, Jay Lights, we got something playing real big. Twin don't know. She don't supposed to be listening, but she's listening. I know she's trying to take it all in, but I got something real big about to launch real soon.
So on the show, who are you? When you saw that 2-minute clip of yourself, did you feel like? First of all, do you remember doing all that?
I remember everything.
You remember everything.
Yes.
And did it feel like that was? Did it feel like you, or did it feel like a character? Like was what was on TV what you put out, or was it manipulated? You know what I'm saying?
No, that's me.
That's you
all day long. You gonna see?
Okay. So, what about you, Tamara? Was what you saw? Was that you?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But maybe I feel like right now you're like really subdued.
I mean, I'm laid back. I'm subtle, but that was me. Yeah, definitely, it was me.
Fire.
So, coaches, you're seeing the material come through, and you're the EP in this, the executive producer. Are you and the folks you have helping you? Is there a task to decide? Okay, this person is the troublemaker. This person is the comedian. This is the person that people are going to hate this person. People are going to love this person. Like is that all part of the process of making a show?
It is, because you got one that they go either love or hate her.
Mm-hmm.
So you have them type of characters. And I do want to say this: the part of the team that we built for Indy Bosses it takes probably like 10 people to do what probably 3 or 4 of us then did. So or they might, with Love and Hip Hop, or my Married to Medicine, they might have like 20 people on staff. But what we was able to put together and the time that we put it together and the amount of money that we use to put it together, it's just unbelievable. The person that edited our video, he was like, I can't believe that y'all put all this together in the amount of time and with the type of budget that y'all had.
I'm looking at the cast right now. I'm gonna put it full screen. So top is your
The main cast member.
main cast member. Everybody else, this is everybody in the bottom picture, right?
Correct.
I'm trying to figure out who's the person that everybody's going to either hate or love.
Look at the blonde.
Well, it's a couple of them though.
No, you only have one blonde.
No.
Go down. No. Go back up.
Go back up. Oh, of the
Next to Tamara.
Tamika.
Tamika.
Okay. We're either gonna love her or hate her.
Mm-hmm.
There was another blonde.
Kayla.
Was it Kayla?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. She'll come back around. Yeah. Okay. So we watch out for Tamika. What's Nicole about? She looks serious.
So Nicole really haven't been able to have her role yet. In the first, because the first episode was already written.
Okay.
She just on the scene. You'll see her in a couple of clips, but she's from New Orleans.
Okay. Who blew you away?
Tanya.
Let's see. Where's Tanya? There's Tia. There's Tanya. How does she blow you away?
She just turns it on. Like,
what does she do for a living? What's her
she's a home care owner.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When you were casting these people, what were you looking for in what to be casted?
Well, let me say this. Tamara, Tia, and Tanya never was cast. They was just with me.
Right.
When I'm on the scene, they on the scene. They was already in.
Okay.
So they never had to become had to be cast because they was already, when Trina hit the scene, they was going to hit the scene. That's how the story was written anyway.
Okay. So I'm going through the cast. What's Summer about?
Summer is a big boss.
Okay.
She's a boss.
Okay.
She is from here, but she's in California. She lives in California. She has home health care company, hospice. She have hospice here. What she have? Hospice, home care here, and she also have a primary care center. So she's a boss.
And I think I only see one guy up here in the main cast,
Jacoby.
right?
Ooh. That's your fireball.
Okay.
And he's a fireball.
And what does he do?
He is an artist.
Okay. So this is a lot of people in 45 minutes. Mm-hmm. I'm excited to see how this all jumps off. So what do we want? Obviously, we need to watch this to make it a success. Mm-hmm. But is it? So what determines? Because I see where you want to go, but what determines if you get there? If networks just like it, or if there's a lot of people watching it?
I just think the people that we have around us right now in the space that they in, mm-hmm. or be able to get in rooms that I probably couldn't mm-hmm. get in. So them are the things that we're looking at right now. On September the 17th, we, my whole team, all the cast members, will be flying to New York. We're doing Brooklyn Chap House in New York. They bringing out 10 influences, media. So we won't drop anything until we get to New York because we have like 10 media people. Fashion Week that's going to be in a room at Brooklyn Chop House with us. So we're just going to, that media press is what we're working on.
So how do we, as viewers, help make this a success?
I say get it out there. Promote us, help promote us. We did send out a lot of press release. Steve Jefferson, which is my boy, mm-hmm. He was on the phone with me yesterday, sending things out to people. He'll also be in the building. Steve Jefferson was a blessing when I first got started in business as usual. Mm-hmm. So I always bring him in a room because I feel like the tables that I sat at, I wouldn't have sat at the tables if it wasn't for Steve Jefferson.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to old Scoop J.
Yes.
So first, do we have a date to watch?
September the 6th.
September the 6th. But there's a place that you're going to be, right?
Right. So on September the 6th, we'll be at the Sheridan Hotel, Keystone at the Crossing, 7 p.m. You want to be on time. I think about 8:15, 8:30, we're going to get the rolling for the episode to be seen. Come on out. Get your popcorn.
Yeah.
Come and eat some popcorn and
Come
get
on
some of
out.
this reality TV show because
Yes.
there's some reality.
So this is the Eventbrite. You need your ticket to get in ahead of time, right?
Yes.
Eventbrite Indy Bosses Gala premiere, September 6th, 6 o'clock at the Sheridan in Indianapolis Hotel at Keystone at the Crossing, north side of Indianapolis, 8787 Keystone Crossing, Indianapolis, 46204. Tickets are on sale. You still got tickets left?
Still got tickets left.
Okay. When's the last? Is there a cutoff?
September the 1st is cut off.
September the 1st is cut off. So if it's September the 2nd, I'm not getting in.
You're not getting in.
Okay. So you need to get your tickets now.
Yes.
Okay. All right. We wish you all the success so that once you are on, what network do we want to be on? Well, so if we're going to speak it into existence.
Well, we can do on WeTV.
Okay.
Yeah.
VH1.
Bravo.
VH1,
Okay.
Bravo.
Okay.
BET.
Okay.
It don't matter.
Wherever he
Okay.
wants to say.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to speak it into existence. And I just want to say that I think I like what you're doing because I always talk about how, Indianapolis, we are, one, this is a big city and people don't treat it as such. And people usually end up having to leave to go accomplish what you have accomplished and go to another market where they will pay attention to you, like in Chicago. So we didn't even get into the whole details of how you were able to catch somebody's attention to even get to this point, because a lot of people don't even get to this point. They were like, Indianapolis, like, what y'all got going on?
So one thing about Indianapolis is people think we're asleep.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what made me want to put us on the map because we're not asleep.
Mm-hmm.
We're making a lot of noise here. Yeah, they call us Naptown.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I want people to know that, we're not asleep. We're like making a lot of noises. Coach Trina make a lot of noise. If you look outside, I got buses, I got billboards.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I need for you to know who I am and what I'm doing in the community. So not just for me now. Now I'm
Right.
saying, hey, let me take my other bosses, put them on a platform for everybody else can see what we're doing here in our community.
Yeah.
So
All right. Well, we'll see it for the first time on the screen on September 6th. The gala, again, is on the north side, Keystone, at the Crossing at the Sheridan for the Indy Bosses Gala premiere on September 6th. Congratulations in advance to all of you.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
We'll be watching. All right. More Fox 59 tonight is coming up after this.